Hey Betsy, what should I expect when I bring a horse in to a trainer on consignment?
Well, if the horse is solid, um, or if he needs a tune-up, you're going to spend anywhere, most people from like 600 to 1200, maybe even more, depending on how much training they need that first month to school on him and get him ready to sell and fit. And then they'll haul them for you. The owner will usually pay for the fees, the feed, you know, extra stuff would be the fees and the shoeing and the vet work. And then, sometimes people take a horse that is pretty ready to roll, maybe, and they may just charge, like the feed or the upkeep on that horse. Again, shoeing, vet, feed, pin cleaner, whatever. And then sometimes those people say, I want X amount of dollars, and you can price that horse for more. Because sometimes those people, the trainers will have those horses longer and try to get them tuned in and ready to roll and ready for their next owner. So that's another way to do it. And so a lot of times, the other deal, like, back in the day when I was rodeoing a lot and people knew who I was, I could get 20%, say, to sell one. And people are still doing that. So a lot of people still get 20%. And that's not much. When you consider that as the seller, a lot of times you have a lot of contacts and people that you know, and you've got a name and the whole deal. And then if something goes wrong with that horse, the buyers always come back to the trainer or whoever represented that horse to get help. They don't go back to the original owner. So if I sell somebody's horse for them, I'm trying to represent that horse for what he is and be honest. And I expect whoever brings me a horse for them to be honest about what the horse is, if I'm going to sell it. Or sometimes they don't bring me the horse. Sometimes they'll call me and say, hey, I've got so-and-so over here that, I want to sell. And then sometimes they don't even want to give you 10%. They don't want to give you jack. And that's bullcrap. Again, I have the buyer. Lily's horse is tinkling right now. I have the buyer, and the reason that I have buyers is because I've been doing this for a long dang time. So, oh my gosh. Anyways, pit stop. Anyway, so it can be one of three ways, really. You call me and you tell me what you want for the horse. The horse stays at your house. Maybe I know the horse. I would love to ride the horse and actually know what the horse is a lot of times. Or maybe it's one I've been around and you're going to pay me 10 or 20%. And that goes like for most anybody. They're going to make 10 or 20%, period. End of story. Or, I'm gonna, maybe I like you, you're my friend, or whatever, or I really like the horse, and I'm like, you know what? I really dig this horse. I might be partners on you. I might be partners with you. Or I might take that horse for a certain amount of money and a month, which wouldn't be very much. And if I really like the horse, and then you're going to tell me I want this amount of money in my pocket, and then you're going to pay for his upkeep, and then I'm going to make some money over the top for my riding, if that makes sense. And that's another way a guy can do it. So there's all kinds of different ways. Or you can send me that horse, and I'll ride it for, anywhere from $600 to $1,200 a month, depending on what the horse is. And and then you'll give me 10% when I sell the horse, or 20%, depending on what we get for it. So that's how it works.
Cool. Thanks, Betsy.
You're so welcome.